over the last 3 years, we've been in communication with the Elwood Historical Society. They contacted us about trying to make some updates, if you will, to the current trolley that they used in a lot of their activities amongst their community and around the Elwood City area. We were more than willing to help them out and take a look at this endeavor, only to find out that their trolley needed just a little bit more work than we thought was going to be appropriate. So we spun the idea of saying, how about we let our kids build you a new trolley? And they jumped on board with that 100%. They were the sole financial backers of this endeavor and never blinked an eye when we said, hey, we need this for the trolley, or hey, we need that for the trolley. They put complete trust in the Lawrence County Career and Technical Center. They put complete trust in the students of the Career and Technical Center. They put complete trust in the teachers and instructors of the center. So I take a lot of pride in seeing this trolley finally come to completion and be ready to be handed over to Mr. Everett Blakeney and the Elwood Historical Society.
Thank you, Mr. Milanovich. Yes, it's been a long ride, hasn't it? And from the very first day that I came in, let me tell you, the reason why I came to the Career Center was from a former student. Former student says, go up and talk to them. And I went, come in and I saw the principal. And he got so excited, brought things up on the computer, the history of the trailer, of the trolley, and brought them up, the colors, the numbers, everything else. As the time went on, and through no fault of ours, COVID came in and halted it for a period of time, but guess what? When the crunch time came down, they worked on it, and students even saw me on the street and said, I worked on that today, I welded something today. But what I found out through the videos that have gone out, that not only did they learn something about their profession, but they also learned something about history. Some way or another, that was absorbed into osmosis, brought it into the picture. So I'm very proud of the work that the students have done. I'm very proud that today we can pull this trolley out and we can use it for future years to come. And again, I give not only my thanks, but from my board members here, from our board of directors, and from Elwood City. Thank you very, very much.
So one of the many things I learned while working on the trolley is that no matter how many times you did something, you would always have to change something. From the front of it, everything was custom made. Each piece that ran downward was custom cut to a certain length and was different than the next piece to the left and right of it. It was a emotional process trying to get everything to fit and work, but in the end we did it. So thank you for allowing me to work on this amazing piece.
So one of my favorite experiences on the trolley was the cow catcher in the front. You had the little pieces of square tubing and then the big pieces of square tubing on the top and the ones on the side. You had to cut each piece to a different length, and then you had to angle each one of them, and then we had to cap the ends so no water got in, and you guys painted it, and that's one of my favorite experiences working on this. It was a lot of fabrication, a lot of custom work. It was really nice.
One of the things I learned about working on the trolley was how to do radiuses. Everything on this is pretty much a radius, from the windows to the back to the ceiling. And it's really good that we learned this because it's a good thing to know, and it's challenging work, and I felt like that it was a really good opportunity to be able to learn something like that working on this.
My favorite part about working on the trolley is being able to work for an actual client and having real deadlines and real specifications. As a resident of Elwood City, it is important to work on something in my own hometown.
There were a lot of things that went into making the trolley, and one of my most memorable experiences within it was probably sealing the inside. It took a lot of effort, but in the end it looked really nice, and I think I learned from this experience in more ways than one. Overall, I think it'll help me in my future careers.